Hey, it's Josh. Welcome back. Today, we got a little project here over at the Barndo on my property. I've got retaining wall concrete caps here that we're going to put on one of the lower walls that we just had done. I measured these to the way that they fit back and forth to cover the gaps on the other ones. I get about 29 inches for every 2 blocks. So it looks like I've got about 29 feet before I hit the curve and need to start cutting. On this pallet here, let's see, I got 18, 21 I think there, so a couple extras, but I had that pallet broken down to the maximum I could lift with this comfortably on the hills and stuff, and I think I took 4 block off earlier, so about 25 block. I'm not sure what these actually weigh. The bigger blocks are 73 pounds each. I mean, I could only move 14 of those or so at a time. And again, we got a lot of hills and a lot of shifting and stuff here. So realized earlier that my ballast box, the sway, was pretty dangerous as I was moving stuff earlier. The ballast box would shift and you could feel the tractor move. So got those tightened down there on the 3-point, make sure that we don't have any sway in there. But we're going to lift these and we're going to take them down the hill here, and we're going to be working on this wall down here. So I've got some adhesive that we'll put on and get that going, and then we've got concrete coming hopefully later this week. I got somebody coming with a plate compactor tomorrow or Tuesday to get this down. We got the grade stakes in already. I think we got it pretty good on this side. We'll look at the other side today too. I've got to do some digging over there, but for now let's get these blocked down there, and then we'll get some of these laid and take a look at the other side and what we've got left to prepare for concrete over there. So stick around. So we're going to put these blocks down with some Loctite PL 500. It's landscape construction adhesive. Picked this up at Home Depot, and just going to put this on, get these cut. And go from there. See how this should go pretty quick, I would think. Other than lifting these things, it shouldn't be too bad. Two things I think I figured out so far. You cut that nozzle down further so it's got a bigger opening, and bore out the opening for the adhesive to come through. I'm fighting to get it through, but these are going on pretty quick. steps out there because we created a parking area up above here. So that is some wall. I like to joke and say we built more wall than Trump was able to get done. It's taken us 2 years, and we got a lot of these 73-pound blocks. And I'm feeling pretty good about just laying the caps. They were enough. They go on pretty fast, but cutting in the saw that I was using wore me out. So that is the drive-through on the Barndo. There's no steps to the upstairs in the Barndo. Just these on the outside. And the idea was, if we had people come and stay, I just didn't want people having to mess with what's going on in the garage. Turn this into a shop. Keep it pretty much separate from the living quarters. So lots of work to do to get this thing going. We're gonna hop on the tractor, and I'm gonna take you down here to the other side of the barn. Let's take a look and see what we've got going on over there. All right, so we're on the shared driveway side of the Barndo, and got looking right into the sun here. Let's see if we can get out of the way here. So we have this area that's going to get concrete as well. This whole wall is going to need a cap like we just did on the other side. And the concrete, I think on this side, is almost level, about halfway up the cap. The reason the two sides are slightly different on grade is the concrete on the other side. I had an apron poured on the original building, so it drops pretty good. So it's actually a lower elevation down there at the end versus this one. Yeah, so I had my guy over here the other day who's going to help me do all the final grade work. He gave me a stake right here that is top of concrete. So you can see I'm about 6 inches or so, maybe 7 inches out here. I'm going to have to fill a little bit. I think I need to fill almost to about 2 inches below the top of the current block here, which will get me up. Our concrete should be going right about to the bottom trim piece there, that black bar. And then coming over here, this is kind of the final wall. This is the original wall we started, but the final section of it here. And he put a screw down here, and that's top of concrete. So I've got to go down about 4 inches on this side. And you can see it's pretty, we're going downhill. So I've been trying to do some of it with the box blade. I think I may have to get the backhoe out, scratch out over here where I can't reach. And I got all this fill to spread. Okay, put a full day in on prepping this side. A lot of grade work with the backhoe, with the box blade, with the bucket. And then I put this cap on all the way around here. Got the brick saw out and did all the cuts to get my corner rounded there. So it looks pretty good. I'm gonna use that dirt, extra dirt there to fill in around the septic, which hasn't evened out yet. I think we calculated up we need about between 20 and 22 yards for each side, and that's all getting poured on Friday. So the Barndo is gonna have its parking pads, basketball hoop, all that stuff will be ready for it soon. This has been 2 years in the making since we started this wall and this building, which the building went up in about 7 days. For now, wrap this one up. Don't forget, we're giving away that elk edge knife on Wednesday, so be sure to check back then. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so, and we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.